Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Shade of Dead, and today we are going to do a Let's Check It Out of Crash Landing. This is actually one of my favorite mod packs, at least in the beginning. I'll be quite honest, I have not played all the way through it, but I have started it and spent an afternoon just kind of relaxing and playing this, and which may sound crazy to some people who have played Crash Landing, and it isn't easy. It is somewhat difficult. Crash Landing is, but I'm at the very least I'm going to do a few episodes of it. I'm going to talk about it here, but I'm going to do a few episodes of it, and at the very least it will give you an idea of what to do your first day in Crash Landing World. What do you how do you survive that first little bit? So a couple things. This is different than most of the mod packs I do. One, it is automatically hardcore mode. Okay. Two, it's scary difficult, but those first few days can be a struggle. Like, you know, I may end up dying here, no problem. Even more so, well, maybe not more so, but permanently in this mod pack. So, it is 1.6.4 Minecraft, which may be a little unfamiliar to some people. I don't know. Most everything that I've played on my channel has been 1.7.10, I believe. I don't know if any of it's been later than that or not, but 1.6.4 was the previous. Everybody made mods for this. Now it's moved to 1.7.10, and then I think there was a few for like 1.8, that series in there, 1.8, 1.89. But now everybody's kind of gone on to like 1.9. I don't know. 1.10 we're getting some for. I don't know. There's so many versions of Minecraft, and they keep changing the architecture and making it so that old mods don't work. It's kind of frustrating. I'm sure for mod pack developers, it'd be a lot nicer if you could just kind of port what you have over, make a few changes instead of having to like rebuild the whole thing. Which is kind of where you're at right now. This mod pack, sorry, I needed a drink, is a story of you being a person on a ship, on a spaceship, and you crash land onto a planet. A desert-like planet. There isn't really any water. There's not really any plant life, and the planet is made out of dust. Yeah, dust. Not gravel, not sand, but dust. So, and it is not a happy planet. You have crash landed in your ship. Now you have survived, but you have to continue surviving, and it's extremely hot here, and it's extremely dangerous at night. And you have to deal with temperature. The temperature is a thing. Enviromine is in this. You have to worry about how hot you get, and you have to give yourself water. You know, a couple different ways. You can get a camelback, things like that. You know, Enviromine stuff. If you haven't ever played with that, you'll see it here soon. The first day, or I guess it's more like half of a day, because the world does not allow you to, what do I want to say? The world starts at like noon. Okay, so it's like noon right now in the game. So you can see that I've paused it here. that I'm just sitting here, I'm inside my ship. Out there is this world that I've crashed into. The ship is done. It's not going anywhere. Another thing to keep in mind is this mod pack doesn't really have an end. There is no, well, there is no escape from this planet. You know, you're not going to build a rocket and blast off and get out of here. There was a quote-unquote spiritual successor to this game because it was not made by Iskandar. Iskandar is the author of this mod pack. A spiritual successor that was called Blast Off. I don't feel it captures what this one captures. I think Blast Off is... I'm not sure I get Blast Off yet. I need to try to figure it out a little more so I understand the point of it, or just how to get started at the very least. It is probably, you know, at least twice as difficult as this one, but that's neither here nor there. What I would like to do is I am going to start this. I'm going to try to talk, and I'm going to try to do this right. This may be followed immediately by several cuts of me going, and then I died, and then I died, and then I died. It has been a while since I've played this, and since I have done these first few days, these first few most important days in this game. There's a lot you need to do before you can say, okay, I'm comfortable, I'm safe, things are okay. I may have forgotten some of the steps that I usually do that seems to work for me every time, but we are going to go and do this. So hold on to your hats. Here we go. I'm not going to look around. I'm not going to read the quest book. I'm not going to do anything like that right now. I am going to charge ahead and do the things I know I need to do. And first thing I need to do, the first thing I'm going to do, is I'm going to make a cobblestone generator here in the next just couple of minutes. Okay, it's not easy. It's not fast, but we're gonna do it. So, all right, and 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, first thing I'm gonna do, I'll get rid of all these books that I don't need, keep my quest book, and I'm gonna get this. All right, boom, get one of those, and then you open this up. Yep, he's gonna try to talk to me. I'm gonna ignore him because time is still ticking. Oh, they want me to have both of them. See, I knew I'd forget something. Alright, so both these fluid transposers, then I'm going to get my stuff I need, and I'm going to throw these back in here, put this up, and we're going to throw, not cold water, regular water, regular water, regular water. Cold water can only be drunk. It is kind of like emergency water, I would call it. This is what you would drink if you were overheating. The next thing that it wants me to do is, well, they want me to choose the easy route or the hard route. I'm going to go the easy route. I'm going to go get me a piece of sand, of dust here, and we're going to pop that, manual submit, and then I'm going to get all this stuff. This is important. You get this, alright, you get this shell constructor here that I have in my hand, and you use this to make a clone of yourself. If you go the easy route, you get this. If you don't go the easy route, if you go the hard route, you're not getting this. You're going to have a one and done experience. You die and that's it. But I'm going to be able to make a clone, so if I die, that won't be it. Now, I do need to do something to this 1.6.4 so it doesn't connect and pull my skin. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of finessing here later on. I'll have to change that so that it actually pulls my skin. I'll have to change the Steve.png to my skin for my character. So don't panic when you see that it's Steve. Alright, we're going to throw this down. Boom. And then we need to put down the power stone, or the energy cell that it gives me, and turn that to red. And then right click it. Now you can see it's building something there. Something's happening at least. Now we're going to do a little digging. and we are going to make a cobblestone generator. If I can remember how to do it, I think it's 3, 4, 5. Not far enough. All right, 6, 4 of them. 5. All right, one more, and then bust that one, and then we've got that. Okay. Now I am going to put that there for just right this second. Actually, I don't want that there. I want it here. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 2. Now it's all falling down. So do that, and then we're gonna go 1 up, and we're gonna go 3 blocks this way because my ship has broken apart. There is one section, which the section I just kind of dug out underneath is the section that has the water for the fuel system. Alright, 1, 2, grab, back up, 1, 2, grab, back up, and now I can do, oops, I didn't want to take that one, that. Now we have a cobblestone generator, ladies and gentlemen, or stone generator, actually. So I've got the pyrotheum that's flooding out of this other piece of my ship that is broken off of my ship. This side had the water, that side had the pyrotheum. Okay, next thing. We're going to stand here in the shade here a little bit. They want me to get dust, bone meal, and water bottle. I have all of that. We're going to claim it. I'm going to get me 1 piece of dirt. I have 1 piece of dirt. Don't even think about, oh, I'm just going to dig down a bunch and get some. No, you're not. You're not going to dig down and get a bunch of dirt. I am going to throw down. We're going to do the oak. I could use the food, if possible. Alright, so now we've got that. Let me get some wood. A couple pieces. I'm panicking slightly. Because I would like to get some stuff here. I need that and that. Throw that down there. You come with your own handy dandy item there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be fine. Yeah, I'll just do them all. I will make some crooks. If you didn't see how I did that, sticks kind of make like an L shape, like the shape a knight in chess would make. You make kind of an L shape there to make a crook on your crafting grid with sticks, and then you get the crook. Now the crook is if you may not know what it is, I'm just going to kind of quickly explain. You can use this on leaves. It gives you a higher drop chance for saplings, and it also gives you a chance of getting silkworms. I don't know if it changes the drop rate for apples or not, but the sun is going down, so I do want to get this one done as quick as possible. It also breaks them faster, as you can see. I mean, not as fast as but I'm getting tons of saplings, you can see. That's good. I need them, but I also want this wood, so I need to really hurry here so I can hammer out this wood with my fist before the sun gets too low, and it's getting really low. Alright, fist it. Alright, punch, 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 punch. Punch, 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 punch. And then nighttime will be coming, and then Danger Mouse, this will be bad. Probably. And get the dirt. Get the dirt. Things will not destroy your dirt. Don't worry about that being an issue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pieces of this dark glass that are around your ship. We're going to need that because we are going to block the door to our ship, and we are safe now. They can't technically see in here, I don't think. Or maybe they can, I don't know. But this blocks all light, or dims the light at the very least. And you can see this is the cockpit, and we are smashed, buried in dust on the front end, and trapped down here. So we have things to do, people to see. We're going to throw that there. I'm going to have that in that room. And I need to just get to work. Alright, so I think, can I do, yes, drinking mud. I can make dirty water by taking an empty water bottle and an empty bottle, or an empty piece of dirt, or a piece of dirt. So I have an empty water bottle, put this together, and I get dirty water. This is an emergency type deal. Oh my gosh, what did you do, Shade? You got rid of your piece of dirt. They give me another one back. This is more like tutorial. Oh, we're going to explain to you how this works. Get that, get that out of my inventory. And then we're going to open this up. Now we've got stuff. They want me to return 1,000 water in order to get a couple of things out. So we actually need our QDS. Food is an issue. Try not to ever run in this. I need a pickaxe, so we're going to do this other stuff first. And I don't think I have enough wood to get it all done. So that's going to be interesting. Yes, that's going to be very interesting how I'm going to do this. We do have Tinker's Construct in this. You know how I feel about it. But it's not so bad, maybe. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough wood. I'm definitely not going to be able to get out there and do all this. But let's see if we can get some of it going, I guess. What do we got here? This is a stencil table. Alright. Stencil table. We'll put down here. And that's the part builder. That's the next thing I need, right? Because I got to make my pots. And now I'm like out of wood. So, let's go over here. Let's get rid of that. Let's put the cold water in there. I'll just go ahead and leave these on me. But we need to make some more water. We're gonna run out. We're gonna run out fast. Oh, I need to take this off. I'm inside. It's nighttime. It's cooler. I'm not gonna use much water, but if I leave it on, I keep using the water, so it's better for me to take this off. Now, something you can do, how you're gonna get your water in the beginning is you're gonna use a fluid transposer. You're gonna put saplings in here, and you're gonna power it. Now, I will be able to take this and use this later. We'll actually be building a generator not too long from now, but for now we're going to use these flux capacitors. You have 2 of them in your machine over there. Now it is going to work. It's going to go slow, and this is going to make 800 millibuckets. That's not enough for me to get a bottle of water. A bottle of water is 1,000. So you got to keep that in mind. But what we are going to do instead, since we have time, and I have another book that I don't want, I guess I could put all my books in here, but we'll do it real quick. Fine. And you can read all these later, but right now is not the time to be reading books. We have things to do. The first thing we're going to do, though, right now, we are going to hammer on this. We're going to make us some sifting. I kind of wanted to have my pickaxe done, but I didn't get enough trees. It does start you, like I said, in the middle of the day. That was half of daytime there. We just got to kind of keep a lookout. Now, let me show you something. Those beeps are me using Windows keys to automatically right-click for me. You see this little thing there? That little spot right there? That kind of works like a miniature mob trap. And it's not just a mob trap, it's a trap for you too. For instance, if a zombie falls down in there, you're going to be having a rough time. This morning, when the sun comes up, I'm going to have a rough time because there's going to be spiders out there. But you're going to the zombie falls in there, and then you can break like one little piece of glass, and then you can kind of hit him around the corner. He can't see you, he can't hit you, and you can just sit there and mob farm. He calls more zombies, all this stuff. You just keep hitting them. The problem is that it will burn up so much food while you're doing it. Just you will end up starving yourself to death, killing these zombies, trying to trying to get materials. Zombie flesh is important. It is something that you're gonna want. I need to look up a little bit so I can kind of pay attention. We also need to listen for the telltale sound of burning flesh and bone. Bone being the easiest one to hear for the sun to come up. So I usually put mine here because I'm underneath this dark glass. Like I can't really tell what the temperature and stuff is, but there's like, it never fails. There will be spiders on top, and you're gonna have to kill these spiders first thing when you leave. Now we do have an advantage. we have a gun, which I haven't grabbed yet, and I need to grab. Did I pick that up? I guess so. There we go. But you can see over here on the right, it's telling me what I'm getting. So blaze powder, gold ore, lead ore, stones, Certus quartz, pulverized silver. Now, if you don't do the crazy thing I just did, which you might set yourself on fire with pyrotheum, and then you're in deep trouble. If you don't do what I did, then... And a fish! Perfect. Oh, and I don't even have anywhere to put all this, really. We do have a chest over here we can use, though, with more ammo, and then we can throw this stuff in there. An egg, nice. The salt, actually, I'm going to keep. Now, normally what you would do is you would hammer out that dust until you got some stones, and then you would use the stones to make cobblestone, and then you would start making your cobblestone generator that way, and going through a whole rigmarole. I find it's very difficult to survive that long. We're going to keep my bone meal. We're going to keep my... I need to put this down. I can actually do that quest, I think. I think I should. Throw that there. We're going to pop you off for a second, and we're going to throw you down there. I'm going to have to use my other power supply for just a second. I only need to do one thing with this guy. I'm going to take this water bottle, and I'm going to fill. Once it gets enough power, it will do that. And then I'm going to take that out. It doesn't need any more power. And boom, I got 1,000. So now we got to do the whole thing of opening this up, selecting that task, and then right-clicking the box. Make sure you do that first, and then we can change this to orange, and it will drain it right out into it, and then the quest is completed. Claim my reward. I spent 1 water bottle, and I got 2. And then we're going to get rid of this thing again, because I don't think we use it for anything else, really. These are spot loaders. It'll load a chunk. It's best to keep it underneath your clone here. If I die, I will come back to this clone. But I have my gun. We want to have it ready. We're going to throw that in here. Boom. So that it's loaded and ready to rock. Put my power supply back in. I'm going to put that in there. Where's that cold water? I already put the cold water in. And how are we doing on time? Alright, sun is starting to come up. So we're going to put this here, and we're going to add a little bit of water to it. A couple of bottles. And we're going to do that. Alright, and since the sun is coming up, I think I'm going to cut it right here. And then I'll come back and do the next episode starting day 2. And you can see my little spider friend out here. We're going to have to deal with all these spiders. And I'll kind of show you a way to do that. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye!